you so much for granting me the opportunity to share this business idea with our colleagues and fellow distributors, and also to share with our guests. Those of you who are guests, I'd like to welcome you. Two things I'd like to suggest to you. One, open your ears and your eyes. Two, take notes and make a decision after this presentation. So as Paula said, my name is Pascal Oloo. I'm trained as a civil engineer. Betty and I have been in this business just over 25 years. We started in 1996. We started the business just to make an extra 20,000 Kenya shillings or $200. If you'll give me a few minutes, I want to share the screen with you. We started this business because when we came to South Africa, Betty could not get a job. And, when a family starts to grow, the expenses that the family needs also grows with the family. But most times, our salary does not keep up with the increase of costs. So when we came here, I came to study and also to work. Betty couldn't get a job, and one of our children has got sickle cell anemia. So it was important for one of us, to be a full-time parent, so that when our child will fall sick, one of us would be around to take care of him. That's myself and my wife, Betty. And we've been in the business for 25 years. And it's a very simple idea, but it's not easy. The reason for joining the business is simple. We joined the business for three things: money, money, and money. That's why you joined the business, to make an extra $200 a month. But when our income reached $1,000 a month, I decided to actually dig deep into and study this business. What is this business that, without much experience, working part-time, I'm earning the same amount of money as my civil engineering job, which I had spent 5 years in university to study, and I had been practicing for about 8 years, and I'm earning the same amount of money. I thought that this business was too good to be true. So I kept studying, I kept working. After 3 years, what I was earning from the business was 3 times my salary, and then I fired my boss. So if you're a guest, just pay attention to the presentation. If you have any questions, speak to the person who invited you. They will guide you on how to get started and how to be successful in our business. So what is this business that I keep talking about? You see, the earlier slide, we said that our mission is very simple. Our mission is to make the world a healthier and a happier place. But you see, it starts with you. To be healthier, you need good nutrition so that your body is strong and healthy. To be happier, you need good relationships. You need the basics of life. You need food, clothing, housing, and all that stuff. But you see, there is some financial freedom that this business accords that you can't find in any other kind of business, and that is time freedom. Being able to do what you choose to do because the business allows you to do so. Okay? So, what is this business we are talking about? But before I get to the description of how the business works, there are 4 ways that people use to generate money. And a few things I'd like to qualify about this business. Number 1, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. What does that mean? It means that if you start the business, don't expect to earn $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a month in your first 2 or 3 months. It takes time to build it. It takes time for you to become proficient in building the business. So it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. The second thing is, it's not a pyramid scheme. And the difference between a pyramid scheme and this business are the following. Number 1, in a pyramid scheme, there is no product or service that is offered to the public. Okay, that is the first test of deciding whether this is a pyramid scheme or not. In our business, we have products that the public buy in return for the money they pay. Number 2, a pyramid scheme is not regulated. There is no regulatory body that actually controls the industry. Our company is registered with the Direct Selling Association, which regulates our industry. And in a pyramid scheme, the scheme collapses between 6 and 18 months. It's because it's not a business. It's actually a way that people, it's an illegal way that people try to allure others to pay their money for something which is not a business. Okay, a network marketing business has products. It is regulated by the Direct Selling Association. It's legally registered in any country where they do business. It has longevity. That means the business will stay for a long time in that country. Our company has been in existence since 1958. But what is this business that we talk about? This business is called network marketing or network distribution. And the simple idea behind the business is this. You have a manufacturer who manufactures a range of products, and they want to take those products to the public, and they take it through a distributor like myself. What we do is we cut out all the middlemen between the manufacturer and the consumer, and the product, the money the company would have spent to pay all those middlemen is what is paid to distributors. In simple terms, that is what this business is about. We create a market of users or people who use products from the company through word of mouth advertisement, and the money the company would have paid to pay for advertising is what to pay distributors. But you may ask, how do you create wealth in this business? Is there a criteria to determine what as an ideal business for building wealth? It has the following. Number one, you get involved in distribution of goods and services. That is a key to building wealth, because remember that you and I have 24 hours a day. And if you want to be wealthy, you need to learn how to distribute your products through a very large group of people. And that takes me to step number two. You need to have a global reach. That means you need to be able to reach a very large portion of the population. Our company does business in almost 50 countries. In Africa, we do business in 14 countries, which has a population base of 450 million people. The third element is leverage. Leverage simply means that you find a way to increase your time, your money, and your effort through cooperation of others so that you can serve more people by distributing products for them. Leverage is one of the key secrets of success of very, very wealthy people. Because whether you're poor or rich, whether you're young or old, each of us has 24 hours a day. So the question is, how do you use those 24 hours? The fourth element about building wealth, you need a consumable and high quality product. Why? Because it has a repeat sale. You see, soap is not very romantic, but everybody uses soap. So it's a very good product for business. The other thing you need is a business system. What is a business system? A business system is a series of tools, procedures, equipment that you use to build your business so that you as the owner of the business doesn't have to be present where your business is conducted. Look at the banks. The banks open branches, and each branch has got a specific way the business is run. That is what we mean by a business system, okay? Now, a few things I'd like to share with you. Last year, by the end of June 2020, 150 million jobs had been lost worldwide because of COVID. What does that tell you? That tells you there are people looking for alternative ways to generate income. Number two, because of technology, companies are able to produce more goods and services with less people because of technology. So people are looking for alternatives. And this business is one of the best alternatives for the ordinary person to actually start a global business. You see, in South Africa, to start a franchise, for example, a McDonald's or Kentucky Fried Chicken chain of restaurants, just one restaurant would cost you $150,000 to start, and you'll only break even after 2 years of work to earn an income of about $6,000 a month. Now, the ordinary person doesn't have this kind of money to start a business. From my studying and reading of literature in entrepreneurship, I was quite surprised that the number one reason for business failure is people are selling products or services that people actually don't need. So that leads you to a very important element, timing. you need to investigate and find out, do the public actually need your product before you start that kind of business? And one of the proponents of our business is Sir Richard Branson, who says that if somebody invites you to join a network marketing business, join the business even if you don't understand what it is, but be patient and learn the process gradually and relentlessly. Eventually, in a 2 to 5 year period, you're going to succeed. Okay? So this business is a simple idea, but it's not, I would not say it is easy. And when did this company start? This company started in 1958 by a man called Jerry Brasfield. Jerry Brasfield started the business because at the age of 19, he had when he was a teenager, he had very, very serious asthma. So his mother gave him natural remedies. And when he recovered, he thought, I might as well share this idea with my village or my small town in California called Porterville. Little did he know that this company would become a global business. And now Neolife operates in over 50 countries around the world. But what is the foundation? What are the principles that has kept our business running all these years? The first one is absolute honesty and integrity. We believe this is a very important principle and pillar of our business, that we need to tell our customers, our potential distributors, and our staff members the truth about our products and about our business. Okay? We will tell you what it takes to succeed. We'll tell you what the products can do. But we keep to the truth about the business and about the products. The second principle is people are number one. The most important resource we have in our business is people. If we don't have people, we don't have anything. The third element is products that work. Neolife spends a lot of money. First, they put together a group of scientists who are top in their respective fields, in biochemistry, in nutrition, in manufacturing, in organics, in herbal medicine, put together the finest scientific minds in the world to form the scientific advisory board. Their job is just to research and develop high quality products. The fourth element, or the fourth principle, is equal opportunity for everybody. In this business, we don't care whether you're old or young, whether you're a man or a woman, whether you're a student or you've been working for a long time, whether you're a CEO, a plumber, whatever level you are, everybody starts from the same business. And the people who succeed are the ones who work very hard, they've got vision, they've got a dream, and are willing to learn. And the last element is a long-range vision. When you start this business, start with a long-term plan. We say that in a period of 2 to 5 years, you should gain financial independence. By that, we mean that if you build a business according to the principle of the system your upline leader teaches you, within a 2 to 5 year period, you should be financially independent, meaning that if your current source of income stops, the income you're getting from this business should be able to support your family. Okay? So this business started in 1958 in the USA. In South Africa, it came in 1971. In Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania, 96 and 97. West Africa, it went in 98 and 99. And if you're a guest, this business has come to your doorstep today. So if I go a little further, this business operates in all these countries. But why do most people start the business? People start the business for different reasons. Some start the business because they want a better life for their children. Some start the business because they want to build dream homes. Some start the business because they like good cars. Some start the business because they want to buy a beach home. Some start the business because they want to make money. I think that making money is an honorable thing because money is morally neutral. It's neither good nor bad. It's people who make it good or bad. And money has got 3 uses. That is, it's a store of wealth, it is a measure of wealth, and it's a means of exchanging goods and services. But money is not wealth. Wealth is the ability to get what you want without violating the rights of your neighbor. That's really what wealth is. Some people start the business because they want to be physically fit and healthy. So if that is you, you register with a company that has got more than 60 years experience in business, operating in 50 countries around the globe, and they are supported by a scientific advisory board to research and develop high-quality products. And we have 4 ranges of products. Which are these ranges? The first range is the home care range. The home care range are products that you use for cleaning your home, to clean your bathroom, your kitchen, your toilets, your carpets, your tiles, anything in your home that you need to clean. We have got those products for you. The second range is a personal care range. These are things like hair shampoos, hair conditioners, hand and body lotion, things that you need to make yourself look smart and neat. The third range is skincare or the nutrients organics. These are products for your skin. And the highest selling range of our business is the healthcare products or the supplements, nutritional supplements. Now, how do you build this business? What are the things that we do to build or grow our business? We do 3 things. We call them the 3 daily success habits. If you join the business, if you want it to grow and to become successful, you need to do what we call the 3 daily success habits. The first one is using the products. You see, if you're a guest, and whether you join this business or not, at the end of this month, you're going to buy soap. At the end of this month, you're going to buy something to make yourself look clean and neat. You probably buy some skincare products, you're going to buy health supplements or something. You're going to buy something consumable in your home, even if you don't join this business. So what we say is this: change your buying habits, start buying products from your own business. Remember, we are not, for example, I am not employed by Neolife. I am an independent distributor of Neolife. I promote the products by building a network of people who use the products. And in return for doing that work, the company pays me some commission. So the first thing about building the business is using the products daily. The other reason you need to use the products is people want to know that these products you are recommending, do you use them yourself? And what is the positive effect you've had from them? So when you start the business and you start using the products, eventually your business is going to leave your borders because Neolife is registered in 50 countries around the globe. Now, because each country has got a different currency, the company devised what we call the point value system to standardize the measurement of business worldwide. For example, one of our products called LDC is a light duty concentrate for cleaning. 1 liter bottle is 10 PV. So we recommend that in a month you need to use or sell at least 100 PV. The second thing we do in our business is to share the business. What does that mean? It means we introduce other people to be users of the products. And if they want to buy the products, they don't buy through you. They buy directly from the company because they're registered. And they buy at exactly the same price as yourself. So if you introduce 6 people to join the business, plus yourself with 7, you will have built a 700 PV business volume. And if you do that, your income is about $45 a month. Okay? You might say, Pascal, $45 is not something worth sweating for. Well, I remember our first check was $3, and that check really excited me because I believed what they were telling us in the company meetings. I went and actually calculated how much money was due to me from the business was generated for that month, that it was $3. Okay? What do? The next thing is you teach the people you brought into the business to do what you do. That means they introduce others. In this example, the person in the top right corner introduces 2 people, and those 2 introduce 2 each. That unit will have built a 700 PV unit. This is just for demonstration purposes. It could be less, it could be more than 700. So those 700 plus the other 6 gives you 1,300 PV. You become a senior manager and your income is about $90 a month. Okay? The next thing we do is each person we brought into the business, we teach them how to duplicate the process. And from duplication comes multiplication. So if you have 6 people doing 700 PV, that's 4,200 plus your own is 4,300. Your income is about between $580 and $700. And that is just the beginning. You see, some people will not be interested to join the business. These people become our customers. That means they cannot buy products from the company because they're not registered, but they buy through you. And from these people, we make a profit of 20%. Okay. The third thing we do in our business on a daily basis is personal development. That means we take time to, through our sponsor and the training system, we go through training, support, and personal development. We hold seminars, we hold conferences, reading books, CDs, DVDs, things that you need to use to become a better leader in the business and a better distributor. Product knowledge, personal knowledge on how to become a leader, how to do presentations, and how to grow our global business. That's what you mean by personal development. But you see, some people are not interested in just $500 or $1,000. If you want more in this business, make sure you help the people you brought into the business to be successful also. As one famous person, Zig Ziglar, said, if you help enough people to get what they want, you'll always get what you want. So if you help one person to become a director in the business, become a Sapphire director and your income is about $1,000 plus. If you help 3 people to become directors, your income is about $2,000. If you help 6 people become directors, your income goes way above $5,000 as a president's team member. So I would like to hand over back to Paul to invite our guest to share her story with us. And I can't wait to hear her story.
Wow. Thank you so much, Pascal, for taking us through the opportunity. And I believe that our guest on the call today, you have been able to get 1 or 2 things about the opportunity. And just like Pascal said, if it is not very clear, the person who invited you here after this call, they'll be able to speak to you and help you to understand more about what we do here. But it's an amazing opportunity, just as Pascal has explained, and we would love to see you coming in, either to use the products or to build it as a business. So right about this time, Pascal has been able to tell you about the process, how the way to present team members. Some of them are on the call today, but today our guest speaker is somebody who came to look at this opportunity in less than 2 years now, I believe. And they started off, they trusted the process and the people brought them to the call and they started building. Pascal has shared with us that the business started in the US. For this lady, the business started the other way around. It came from Kenya and found her in the US. And she's building a wonderful business in US and around Europe. So I just want to bring our guest speaker, an amazing lady, to be able to speak to us today, as Sapphire Director, Josephine Marango. Josephine, can you hear me?
Yes, Paul, I can hear you.
All right, I'm just looking for you so that I can spotlight you for everybody. I think now you're on spotlight, Josephine, you can speak to us.
Hold on. Hold on, Paul, I'm trying to get my camera here.
No problem.
That's funny. Well, as I'm opening my camera, I can still start talking. I don't know what is happening.
Yeah, it's from my end, I can see your camera is turned on, but I can't hear. I think there's we're having a small challenge with the network today, but you can just continue as we try to see what could be the issue.
Making this call from Washington, D.C. But I am born and raised in Kenya. Can you see me?
I'm trying to look for you.
Not yet.
But yeah, we can't see you, Josephine. I think there's a problem with network.
Yeah.
But we can hear you. That is the beauty.
Okay. Okay. Yes, I'm born and raised in Kenya, but I know, yes, now. Can you see me now?
Now we can
Now we
see.
can see you.
Yeah, it's not good to speak when people can't see you. Yes. Good evening, everyone. My name is Josephine Marango. And first of all, thank you, Paul, for that introduction. And thank you, everyone who is here to listen to my story. I'm so humbled and honored to share my story with everyone today. My name is Josephine Marango. I'm making this call from Washington, D.C. today, where I've been living for the last 20 years in USA. But originally, I'm born and raised in Kenya. I live here with my family and I live here with my family and the wonderful grandchildren. And I'm also a founder of Team Blessing International, where I am a Sapphire director today. But before then, I was a retired healthcare professional who is specialized in respiratory problems. But I retired about 7 years ago because of health challenges I was going through. I shared this with my sister, Sapphire Marango, where we used to pray every day. But then last year, 2020, for the last 15 years, I came to Kenya last year, and she introduced me to Neolife. I was actually very, very skeptical and reluctant to an extent that I did not tell her yes or no. But my sister, being the kind sister she is, she went and bought me 309 and the herbal respiratory. So I started taking them around February of last year because I was having a lot of health challenges of asthma, diabetes, and also I used to be exposed by a lot of chemicals at the place of work, because I know most of you are healthcare professionals, you know how a lot of chemicals are used to clean, and all those chemicals used to give me a lot of allergies and have a lot of attacks. But then when I came to Kenya, that's when I was introduced to these products of Neolife. And before being introduced, I was in a lot of pain. Physically, financially, I did not have money because I had left to work where I was declared disabled. But when I started taking these products, within 2 weeks, I could feel the difference. And I took them for a month when I came here. And in March, I had another bad attack after I finished the products, which my sister bought. It was then that I called her and I said, I need more products. But my sister told me I will not be able to, she can't buy me products from Kenya, but she's going to introduce me to a helpline, who she did, to send me, to direct me on how I can join, to send me a link. So she introduced me to our one team, Grace Chege, who I thank for. And I also thank my sister because my life was a miserable life. I don't know where I would be if it were not for Neolife today. I would not even be able to speak the way I'm speaking to you today, because I used to have this persistent cough where I used to have nebulizer every 2 hours. But today I don't use those. So Grace sent me the link and sent me how to join. So I joined after a few months. I did not say yes right away, though I was in a lot of pains. And then at the time I fell, I hurt my both legs. I was in so much pain when I joined Neolife in May of last year. And when I joined with the core products of Provitality. And the company gives us 3NN when you join. So I started with the co-products of Pro-Vitality. And at the same time, I was sending messages to Grace and my sister asking them, what do I take for this? So and my own list, which I set there. So then I joined, and I think that first day I earned PVs of 331. Of course, I did not know what PVs mean myself. All I was doing was to buy the products to get me well. When I started taking those products, I felt so good. That was after 2 weeks. All my pain was reduced. I did not use the painkillers again. And that made me to be so excited, to an extent that I started now to share with my friends and family members who I knew and challenges. And especially in North America, I shared my story with my best friend, Sapphire Wandera, Kennedy Wandera, and Rachel, because I knew of their health challenges. And because they knew me, they knew my challenges, because we used to talk every day, comforting each other. They believed in me and got started that same day. So from there, we started the journey of now telling other people about the power of the Neolife opportunity. So for my asthma, for those who I know might be interested, I took Pro-Vitality 3NN, and I also took herbal respiratory and vitamin C. And for diabetes, I also added botanical balance, glucose balance here, which is botanical balance in Kenya, and also fiber drink and Neolife shake and zinc. And that made me feel very good. My glucose levels were very high. So they started reducing, and then also added the joints and pain management products, which is CalMag, Full Motion, and omega-3 salmon. And those products changed my life. So today, I can say I am the product of the product, because Neolife has given me hope. It has given me life. It has given me back my health, which I thank God for every day. And let me now go to the exciting part of this story. When I bought my products, the first month, I was given a check of $17. I remember our own team, Rinda and Great Chege, told me to join as a promoter. I did not know the difference of a club member or a promoter. But I listened to her and I joined. And she said, you might get well and want to do a business. But I told Pete Grace, I'm not interested in the business. Actually, I never wanted to hear anybody tell me about business. And later I remember asking Sapphire, Marango, how come you never told me that it's also a business? She said, at that time, I could not tell you about the business because my key thing was for you to get well. So my why of joining Neolife was health. But let me tell you today, that why has changed. I have a different why now. That check of $17 motivated me. And I remember calling my Sapphire here and I said, who pays you for buying your own products? From that time, is when actually we started attending now Zoom trainings in Kenya to learn about what is it that company has, which we don't know. And what is it that these products have that is giving us amazing health. Then is when, and then that is the time also I opened my kits. And I was able to run in order for you to succeed in your life business. Because after that, my why changed now to a business builder. I started running, and that's when I knew you cannot succeed in your life without following the 3 basic success habits. 1, Pascal has talked about them, but I'll also say about it again because that's what I do. And that's what has led me to succeed and the entire team, Bracing International and North America. Because through, first of all, use the products, because you cannot talk about products which you don't know. Be the power of the products. Know about every product. Because for me, Neolife products have worked for me. They are unique products. I was allergic to everything, even cleaning stuff, rounded detergents, even face products. And now, apart from getting physical health, I am not allergic to anything. There is something, there is a product for Neolife people to use. There is product for everyone to use, because I know in this call we have even a lot of young people who may say products of Neolife are for sick people. They are not. Neolife products are for everyone. Everybody has something here, because it's good to prevent even those sicknesses before they strike. For those who don't want to swallow products, we have Neolife Shake, NutriShake. Use them. And that is the only way you'll be able every month to have those 100 PVs Pascal was talking about, because those are the products you personally use, not the products you sell to the customers, because you have also to use the products to be able to tell other people about the products. Then share the products with others after knowing the power, because they will work for you, and then you have the testimony. That testimony starts sharing with other people. And if you ask questions, you'll be able to answer. And then share the opportunity. You have to know how to share the opportunity, because this is what has made our team to grow. Sharing the opportunity with others and self-development. How do you develop yourself? Pascal saying about it. Attend trainings like we are here today, because that's what you do. And in order for you to grow, also sponsor. Paul always talks about 3 in 30. And Pascal showed us that how do you go to the manager? It's by bringing other people in, and then teach them to do exactly what you do. And that is what I've been doing. When I bring people, the team Bracing here, we have a lot of readers, because through sharing, we have grown to many countries. We have our readers we have our Sapphire directors here. We have Emerald Director Margaret, Director Rosemary. We have Director Julie Weche in our team, Emerald Director Elizabeth, Emerald Director Emma in Kenya, Emerald Kagonga in Scotland. And through these leaders, we all come together and we train our team. And this is what has made us to grow. And this growth has led to us being #1 in North America during the last conference of July. And this is not because of my making, it was because of the entire team, which I thank for. Overboard, Kenya. Also thank the great readers in Kenya who support our team. And what I would encourage our readers today, our distributors in this call, use the products. Share the products with others. There is power in that. That will make you grow, because when Paul always talks about 3 in 30, it means if you use 100 PVs like Pascal told us today, and you have 3 people using 100, that is like 400 PVs. And it's not a must that every one of them will use just 100. They may use more than that. And you might even be a senior manager within the first month in Kenya. That is with 500 PVs. That's what we have here in US. We have its managers with 500. So by training our people, by sponsoring, by using the products, it will make you grow. And as a reader, when you support others, you will also be able to grow. And growth comes with the team growth. Your growth comes, your personal growth will also come with the team growth. Because if you don't train the people you bring in the business, then they will not know what to do. They need to know how to sponsor. That's what we call the power of multiplication. And also have a strong why. Because right now, I have a strong why because the future is so bright. That check of $17, which I talked about, has doubled, maybe 10, 20 times today. And I have even realized a check of 3,000 one time, where I was recognized as a Sapphire director beginning of the year. And I know in Neolife, it's the only business that gives you time freedom. It's the only business that can give you financial freedom, because there is a lot of recognition in this company and they pay you for what you do. The key thing is to believe in yourself. And as leaders also, let's believe in our people. Give everybody number one, teach them. That is the key to progress, and that is the key to growth. Because remember, Neolife, you are investing in people. It's a business that you never say you have gone bankrupt, because you are investing on people. As long as the people continue using the products, there will be movement, there will be growth in your team. And every one of us here is capable of growing a strong team. So to our distributors, I would say today, let's go out and talk to people, because I thank our director here in North America, Sesangara, always tells us, a closed mouth is a closed business. So when you don't talk to people, don't expect any results. So today, I would also encourage our guests who are in this call, don't waste time. I know I wasted 3 to 4 months. Say yes today to Neolife, and together we will be able to change the world to live healthier, happier life, and also we will be able to eradicate this trend of chronic diseases. Our people are dying everywhere in the whole world because of what is happening today. They need to boost their immunity. Let's talk about the products, but we have to use them so that we'll be able to talk about them. Let's share the opportunity. A lot of people have lost their jobs. In Neolife, we have solution. For people who want to improve your health, come to Neolife. If you want to improve your finances, come to Neolife. And there is also the lifestyle. You will travel the world. So join us together, and we will be traveling the beaches of the world, happy, and they have healthier lives. Thank you all. Thank you for listening to me. And back to you, Paul.
Wow, thank you so much, Josephine Marango. I almost called you like your upline Eunice. Thank you for sharing your story with us today. It is an amazing story how you came to this opportunity and how you've been able to build in North America and spreading your business to Europe and also in Kenya. So I just want to thank you so much for taking time to share with us. And that tells everybody who's on this call, be it a guest or a distributor, that if you want to succeed, you can be able to do it with Neolife. You can start today your journey just like you, Josephine started. And within a year or two, you'll be able to be in a place where you can be able to look back and say, indeed, this is an amazing opportunity. And speaking about Grace, Grace Chege, today is our birthday. I just want to say happy birthday to Grace and all the October babies on the call today. Happy birthday to all of you, and we wish you all the best. So thank you so much, Josephine. That's an amazing story, and I believe the people on the call today, it doesn't matter whether you had heard about Neolife before. Today, you have been able to hear it in a different spec of life. And I believe that you'll be able to take up the challenge, and at the end of the call, you speak to the person who brought you here. Regardless of the country where you are, you can be able to succeed, you can be able to start, and you can be able to be the next person who will be on this call some time to come and share with us what Neolife has been able to do to you. So at this point, I just want to take us back to Pascal to be able to close our meeting. Pascal, can you hear me?
Yes, Paul, I can hear you. Thank you very much, Josephine. I really appreciate your story. Actually, when you said that a closed mouth is a closed business, I found that statement to be so profound, so simple, and is so true. In this business, if you don't talk to people, you have nothing. So I would recommend to both distributors and guests who want to join this business, learn how to talk to people. That's what you need to do. The more you talk to people, the bigger your business will grow. And you see, one of the things that our business has done, and in fact, it has enabled Josephine to build her business worldwide, is because this is an online, a home-based business, and because of technology, there's so many things you can do online. For example, you can order products online as long as you have internet connectivity. If you want to register new distributors, you can do it online. The day you register, the company creates for you your own personalized website. It's called a back office, where you monitor and manage your business. Training is done locally and internationally online. For example, this presentation. I mean, I saw some of our colleagues from Nigeria, people from Sweden, people from Tanzania, Uganda, South Africa, people from very many different regions. Delivery of products, the company contracts courier companies to deliver our products to our customers. Payment is done online or by mobile transfer, that payment of products. Payment of bonuses by the company is done by electronic funds transfer or mobile money if you have mobile facilities in your country. Talking about traveling, one of the things that the company really emphasizes on is traveling to different destinations. Betty and I had the privilege of spending 4 days at the Santon Sun Hotel in Johannesburg. When you reach a certain level in the business, through sheer hard work and discipline, the company flies you to South Africa for 4 days to share your experience with other distributors from around the continent. Those are some of the people who attended the presentation. And if you're starting the business, in South Africa, it will cost you between $690 and $2,700. If you're in Botswana, it's $530 pula or up to $2,200. In Kenya, I'm sorry, my apologies, these figures are not quite correct. I need to update them. In Kenya, it's now $7,360 or $8,970. In Nigeria, it's 18,500 naira or 23,600 naira. In Tanzania is 133. I think these figures are incorrect, my apologies. In Tanzania, I think it's about 138,000 Tanzania shillings or 174,000 Tanzania shillings, 174,000. In Uganda is 196,100 or 242,200. So if you're a guest, get back to the person who invited you. They're going to show you how to start the business. But remember a few things. If you do what you've always done, you're going to get the results you've always got. But if you change, if you say you want to do something different, if you do what others won't do today, tomorrow through discipline and hard work, you're going to do what others are unable to do. Why? Because you'll have achieved financial independence. So if you're a guest, get back to the person who invited you. They will show you how to get started. And when you do get started, set your goals of activity, and may God expand your business and your life until all your dreams are fulfilled. So thank you very much. Good night and God bless.
Thank you, Pascal. Good night.
Good night.
Thank you, Josephine. Good night. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.